first and most common ways both trans and cisgender people learn about trans and non-binary people is through the media.
We need to make sure that we have competent content moderation to make sure that folks don't just have the ability to share disinformation and hateful rhetoric around communities on the margins.
Prominent transgender influencers online are facing more criticism than ever as trans rights have become a battleground issue in state houses across the country.
I got some Bud Lights for us.
The latest example, a boycott of Bud Light spearheaded by conservative activists upset by an ad spotlighting influencer Dylan Mulvaney, who is transgender. After months of backlash and criticism, Dylan posted on social media that she felt abandoned by the brand.
For months now, I've been scared to leave my house. I have been ridiculed in public. I've been followed. And I have felt a loneliness that I wouldn't wish on anyone. For a company to hire a trans person and then not publicly stand by them is worse, in my opinion, than not hiring a trans person at all.
A spokesperson from Anheuser-Busch telling ABC News in a statement, "We remain committed to the programs and partnerships we have forged over decades, including those in the LGBTQ+ community." Anheuser-Busch has not publicly commented on the backlash.
I think oftentimes brands make decisions around content, and so much of it can just really be aesthetic. So it's not just putting rainbows and sparkles and whatever else on your merchandise and then saying that you're showing up during Pride Month.
I think if a brand is willing to put forth that talent, they have to stand behind that talent.
Amira Despain is the first Black trans model to work with Victoria's Secret.
Go apply being part of the Black TikTok Creator Community Program. So many incredible events coming up this year, so you don't want to miss them. Anyways, love you guys.
And has partnered with brands including NARS, Google, and Charlotte Tilbury.
Still to this day, I struggle whether or not I want to share certain things on social media that have to do with my identity.
She says the pressure of speaking out weighs on her mental health, a dark reality not just for trans advocates, but for so many transgender people.
Cry it out, scream it out, laugh it out, and move on. I think that you have to get out of your head. That is my worst enemy, is my own head, my own thoughts. I think it's important, especially Victoria's Secret, for example, a little brown LGBTQ kid somewhere in North Dakota could watch that and say, oh my God, that could be me one day. I now have that in my mind that that's a possibility.
As an OG YouTube influencer and co-author of The Tea Guide, a new book that documents trans experiences and celebrates gender expression, Gigi Gorgeous says she has an obligation.
Watch out. Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
Her platforms to amplify the fight for trans rights. What is your message today to communities that aren't accepting lawmakers passing anti-trans laws? What would you want them to know as we're sitting here today?
That trans people are not a threat. We're not here to disrupt the community in a negative way. We are just living in our true bodies and our true souls.
Elizabeth Chelsea, thank you. Coming up, more employers and health insurance plans are helping cover the cost of fertility treatments. But LGBTQ people say those benefits are often not available to them. The fight for fertility equality when we return.
So many different things you can do with a big old 32 ounce push along Raising Cane's collector's cup.
Well, it's great for sweet tea and lemonade.
That's just the tip of the iceberg, too.
I guess you could fill it up with straight cane sauce.
Now you're talking. Fill it all the way up to the brim of the sauce.
Are you sure?
If you fill it, they will come.
Head to your closest Raising Cane's and add a Post Malone collector's cup to your favorite chicken finger combo.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers.
One love.
Oh, cool. Cane is here, too.
Why wait until November when Black Friday mattress deals are going on now at Ashley? Right now, you can shop our best-selling mattresses at Black Friday prices. For a limited time, save $1,000 on select Sealy mattresses and take advantage of low monthly payments with 60-month special financing. Visit your local Ashley store and experience Black Friday in July, happening now only at Ashley. Subject to credit approval, no minimum purchase required. Minimum monthly payment, down payment, tax, and delivery required. See store for details.
US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting a Teenager, Learning the Lingo.
GOAT, G-O-A-T, acronym. stands for greatest of all time. As in spaghetti sandwiches for dinner? They're my fave. Dad, you're the GOAT.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same. Visit adoptuskids.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
If you're a country fan, then you love the classics. TuneIn's Vintage Country Station brings you the best tracks from country's past. And with TuneIn Premium, you can go commercial-free to keep the songs coming. That means you'll be listening to Hank Williams, Willie Nelson, Patsy Cline, and the rest of your favorites without commercials. It's the greatest songs in country music history, nonstop, every day. Just upgrade to TuneIn Premium today to get started.
With so much at stake in our world right now, we wanted to thank you for your trust and for making ABC News America's #1 news.
And thank you for making ABC News Live America's #1 streaming news.
Welcome back. Two New York couples are leading a fight for what they call fertility equality. Employers and health insurance companies are increasingly covering the costs of fertility treatments, but LGBTQ people are frequently left out. ABC News' Devin Dwyer has a look at how that's now playing out in court.
We've always wanted to have kids. We knew when we got married that we wanted to have a family. We grew up with siblings and families, and we wanted that. I think it's such an innate human thing.
For Emma Goydell and Alana Kaplan, building a family in New York City was never going to be easy, but they never imagined the cost.
We looked really closely at our insurance, and we saw, oh my God, Aetna covers fertility procedures. But then when we read the fine print, we saw, wait a minute, this coverage is only for people having heterosexual sex.
While some insurers cover treatments like IUI or IVF for straight couples who struggle to get pregnant, they often won't cover those same services for lesbian or gay couples until they've paid out of pocket for up to a year.
We thought, that's crazy. That's so unfair. How is it okay to say, if you're straight and your partner can't get you pregnant, you come into the doctor and we'll cover your treatment. But if you're queer and your partner can't get you pregnant, too bad, you're gonna pay.
Emma and Alana spent nearly $50,000 of savings to have their now 1-year-old son, Avi. What did the insurance company say when you asked for coverage?
Because we hadn't done 12 months of IUI treatment at the doctor in order to qualify. They said as a same-sex couple using donor sperm, you have to try to get pregnant for 12 months with the doctor before we'll pay for anything. We had to turn to IVF, which sounds crazy because IVF is so abhorrently expensive. But we felt like, how much longer can we pay out of pocket for IUI if we're not seeing it work? My partner can't get me pregnant, whether that's because she doesn't have the gametes or something's going on internally with me. No one makes that distinction when you're a straight couple. They just say, come on in and we'll pay for it.
Goydell filed a federal class action lawsuit against Aetna in 2021, accusing the insurance company of sex discrimination for denying equal access to fertility treatment. The company, in court documents, denies the claims, saying Goydell did not meet requirements of the health plan. Aetna telling ABC News it's committed to equal access and offers infertility coverage for our plan sponsors, adding it supports the LGBTQ community and will continually evolve benefit coverage.
Americans overall lack access to fertility health care, right? Only 14 states provide coverage for IVF, which is a really important, very effective treatment for fertility.
Polly Crozier is an attorney and advocate for LGBTQ families.
When there's not access to fertility health care in your state, it particularly hits LGBTQ people hard. And then, even in the states that do have access to fertility health care, LGBTQ people, there are different standards. There are different rules for those families. It's just not equal.
For gay men who want their own kids through surrogacy, it can be even more complicated.
The sticker price was really staggering.
Corey Briskin and Nick Majapinto say neither their health insurance nor Corey's employer, the City of New York, would cover any costs of fertility treatment needed to get a surrogate pregnant.
They're reinforcing the idea that gay men are not fit to be parents, but single women, heterosexual couples, those people are fit to be parents. There's just no way that that's not some form of discrimination.
If you were a heterosexual couple and needed to do IVF, what would they cover?
They would cover the entire IVF process.
All the total cost.
Total cost of IVF. The hurdle, the number one hurdle that everyone that we know faces, every same-sex couple faces, is that they can never meet the definition of infertility, which is the threshold, qualifier for covered IVF.
They filed a class action discrimination complaint with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, seeking a nationwide order that employers must extend fertility benefits to LGBTQ employees. The city, which declined an interview, argues the charge should be dismissed, telling the EEOC practically all employer-provided health insurance does not cover IVF for surrogates, a position they say that is consistent with the law and is not discriminatory.
I think there's a fair argument that sex discrimination, sexual orientation discrimination, and frankly, just bad business.
A small but growing number of companies are providing benefits for family building outside of insurance plans, some chipping in for IVF, others offering to help cover the cost of adoption.
Why not pursue adoption?
There's nothing wrong with adoption, and for many people that is a really wonderful option and maybe even their preference, and that's great. And nobody should be telling those people that they should not adopt if that's what they want to do. But by the same token, no one should tell us that we should build our family that way.
Approaching a railroad crossing.
A lot of queer couples unfortunately have to make really tough decisions, and often what that means is not having a family.
As the legal cases play out, both families are optimistic change is on the horizon.
We are hopeful that whatever becomes of this, there will be a change for the better for people who are similarly situated to us.
Our thanks to Devin Dwyer for that report. Coming up, have you ever looked at a photo and hated your smile? Well, now there's a class for that. Brick Planet takes us to Smile School, where Tokyo's so-called smile guru is helping students get their grins back. Stay with us when we return.
Perfected your grandma's pan dulce recipe, and now you're ready to share it with your community. With Union Bank joining U.S. Bank, get access to more branches, bankers, and more digital resources at your fingertips with U.S. Bank Smart Assistant in your language. More than ever, we're committed to creating access that fuels your determination to thrive, so you can give your customers the best experience and the sweetest pan dulce. Learn more at usbank.com/more. Member FDIC.
Do you have low water pressure in your kitchen or bathrooms? Hi, this is Pete from Repipe Specialists. Many people don't realize that these are all symptoms of corroded pipes, and these issues will only get worse. Call Repipe Specialists. We've been seamlessly and expertly solving these problems for over 30 years. With our proprietary process, we'll repipe your entire home in just 1 to 2 days. Call us by Saturday at 844-737-4736 to save 20% on your entire job. Plus, you'll get 0% interest for a year on approved credit. That's 844-737-4736. Repipe.com.
There's a new beauty destination you need to check out. JCPenney Beauty now has more than 300 unique brands in store. Find your faves or discover something new, like Billie Eilish and Dolce & Gabbana fragrance, makeup from e.l.f. Cosmetics and RMS Beauty, plus Murad Skincare, Olaplex Hair Care, and more. Our experts are here to help you work the latest trends into any routine. And as always, shop 24/7 at jcp.com/beauty. Inclusive beauty for every way you glow. JCPenney.
Kelly Blue Book is the one-stop shop for pricing, fixing, selling, and instant cash offer. Instant cash offer is exactly what it sounds like. An official offer to buy or trade your car. Just enter your VIN or license plate, answer a few questions about your car's history, and what kind of condition it's in. In minutes, you'll receive an offer to sell or trade your car that you can be sure is fair. Then choose a dealer to purchase your car and schedule a time to meet. For all of the its, KBB.com.
Of 4 college students. It was a story that didn't make any sense. This is the story of savage murders, a determined small-town police force, and a scholar of crime. I'm Keith with ABC News. This is The Killer of Killings, a new podcast from ABC Audio. Listen now wherever you get your podcasts.
Americans choose ABC News.
Earlier this year, the Japanese government downgraded the COVID threat and finally told everyone it's safe to unmask. Suddenly, with bare faces, some are realizing that when it comes to smiling, they're a little rusty. To the rescue is Keiko Kawano, Tokyo's smile guru. A former radio host who noticed that her own smile started to fade as her facial muscles weakened. Now, a growing number of people in Japan are signing up for her classes to get their grins back in a post-pandemic world.
I think that because of the pandemic and mask wearing, more people in Japan have forgotten how to smile. They're out of practice.
忘れてしまったと思います。というのはやはりマスクをしていることで笑顔になるチャンス、機会が減ってしまった。コロナが始まる前は本当に健康のためだけれどもパンデミックがあとは笑顔の作り方、笑顔に皆さんすごくこだわってたり、笑顔をうまくしたい、その夢を叶えるために Dreams come true のために笑顔を得たい。
This is usually meant to life, so it got me thinking, did masking during the pandemic affect my smile? Of course, I had to give it a go. Joining me in Tokyo's Ikebukuro district aren't others worried about their honestly pretty brilliant smiles. 56-year-old chorus singer Manyo Hasumi and 28-year-old non-profit worker Shohei Hayashi. Then uses a program to rate our current smiles. Now, time for the tips.
3 point. Mouth, cheek, eye. 口、upper teeth 8. 下の歯は見えない。cheek.
Keiko says the masks have made our faces kind of lazy, and like all muscles, they need to be constantly exercised.
Small round.
It may look a little silly, but Keiko swears by it. She does her face workout every day.
Relax.
That was exhausting. We need to have a rest.
Right.
Oh, yours are very firm. Do you mind if I touch? Oh, wow. That's like a bicep flex, but in the face.
Keiko normally offers a 1-hour personal session for about $50, and while the number of smile participants are growing,
You know, the teacher, I touched her cheek.
everyone is sold on the benefits of achieving that $1 million tent-town smile.
Some Japanese people learn the American smile from movies or TV.
Oh, so it's Hollywood.
Hollywood culture.
Tomohisa Samida from Keio University studies the history of masking in Japan.
So you have a long tradition not to smile.
And it doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing.
Not a bad thing, it's rather good thing to keep calm.
Because if you're smiling, you're an extreme of an emotion.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
really you should be centered.
Yeah.
Peaceful and centered.
だけれども今日本にたくさんの外国の方が入ってきてくださってすごくグローバルになりました。そうするとやはり表情を使って言葉を使ってコミュニケーションをすることの大切さっていうのを皆さん感じるようになってで日本人でも笑顔が増えてきたっていうふうに思っています。
Are you ready? Back at our training, it's time to check out how much we've improved.
Keep fighting! Keep fighting! Oh! 99!
A happy Shohei scores higher.
頑張ってマリオさん
But it seems Manyo is a little burnt out from all the smiling.
Use those muscles!
She nailed it on
on a second try.
So how did you feel about your final smile versus your first smile?
最初の採点は私結構ダンスとか合唱とかやってるのですごい笑顔に訓練してるんですけど、やっぱりパーフェクトじゃなかったんですけれど、その後にはすごい一番いい点が取れました。
For the first trial, it was a bit awkward to keep like smile for 10 seconds. Later, it's really easier actually to make the good smile.
So, how did I do? Well, I learned to keep fighting to hold that smile.
Oh, 99!
No matter what.
I guess even those face workouts can't prepare you for everything. Brick Planet, thank you. And thanks to you for joining us on ABC News Live Weekend. You can always find us on Hulu, Roku, the ABC News app, and of course on abcnews.com for the latest news, context, and analysis. Have a great weekend.
When you buy either a Dave's single spicy chicken sandwich, medium frosty, or 10-piece nuggets, you can get another for just $1. Your dollar never tasted so good. So it's obvious what everyone will get, right?
Definitely nugs
Spicy
and
chicken
a frosty.
sandwich,
Dave's single and a frosty for
Frosty
me.
and a frosty. Okay, who said frosty and a frosty? Pick your obvious choice. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's buy one, get one for $1.
Limited time only. Price of participation may vary. U.S. Wendy's valid for item of equal or lesser value. Cannot be combined in a combo or any other offer.
At the Home Depot, we're dedicated to helping you build the skills that get your home projects done right. That's why we offer free and interactive online Homeowner 101 and DIY workshops. During the live streams, knowledgeable trainers cover what you need to know before tackling a project, what you can do yourself, and when you should call a pro. We're offering a DIY live stream on how to install crown molding that'll give your space an elegant look and finish. Register for free at homedepot.com/workshops. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
We're an Instacart family.
Oh my goodness, we saved so much time with same-day grocery delivery.
So we joined Instacart Plus.
And now we're saving more money.
We get unlimited free delivery on orders over $35.
5% credit back on pickup.
And a family account to shop together.
Did you know members save $460 a year when they order at least once a week?
I do now. See how much you'll save. Visit instacartplus.com for 2 weeks free. Average savings exclude membership fee. Individual savings may vary. Credit back excludes alcohol. Paid membership auto renews. Additional terms apply.
When you wake up well-rested on a great mattress, everything becomes clear.
I do make everything about me.
Things you missed when you were tired finally reveal themselves.
Oh, my passport is in the pocket of the duffel bag I took to Mexico.
At Mattress Firm, we know the right mattress matters. And with our low price guarantee, you'll never overpay for a mattress you love. Shop in-store or online at mattressfirm.com. The right mattress matters. We'll find yours. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting a Teenager. Learning the lingo.
Jelly. Jelly adjective. Jelly is a shorter, better way to say jealous. As in, Chloe, I am like so jelly of your unicorn phone case.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same. Visit adoptuskids.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt US Kids, and the Ad Council.
You're listening to ABC News, America's number